The US Navy says 10 sailors are missing and 5 have been injured after one of its ships collided with an oil tanker off the coast of Singapore. The USS John McCain, a guided missile destroyer, was damaged in the collision with the Liberian-flagged vessel. It's the second serious collision involving a US Navy ship within 2 months. Well, let's get more on this developing story from our Asia correspondent, Karishma Vaswani. What more details are coming in?
Well, Chris, in the last few minutes, we've received an update from the US Navy's Public Affairs Department, and they've been able to tell us that 10 sailors are still missing. The 5 that were injured, 4 amongst them have been evacuated by helicopter to a hospital location in Singapore, and another one didn't need any further medical treatment. So at this stage, that is the situation with the number of people who are still missing and the injuries. What we also know is that the USS John S McCain is expected to be heading to a naval base here in Singapore. There's no further details, I should add, as to what time it might arrive here. But what we also know is that the damage that it's sustained, as of yet, we haven't been informed about the extent of the damage. But what we do know is that the US Navy's Public Affairs Department has said that it was the port side of the warship. The collision occurred in the early hours of Monday morning, and again, it's not clear how bad the damage is to the other vessel involved in this collision, the Liberian-flagged merchant vessel, which was substantially larger than this particular warship.
Yeah, it is worrying, though, isn't it? Because, as I was just saying, it's the second such collision recently. The USS Fitzgerald collided with a container ship on Japanese waters, didn't it? Are we hearing anything from the US Navy about what may have actually happened?
No, Chris, we're not hearing anything in terms of specifics as to what actually happened. What we have been told is that there will be an investigation underway, but you're absolutely right. This is very worrying and also quite awkward, frankly, for the United States Navy, because remember, this is taking place at a time when the US and South Korea are launching their first day of annual military drills not too far away from here. So it really raises some questions about the competency of the US Navy's operations out in this region. And I know you were saying just earlier that this is the second such incident in the last couple of months. That's true, but it's actually the 4th such incident of an accident between a US warship and another vessel in the last year. So some real concerns, I think, about the operations of the US Navy out in this part of the world. I must emphasize, however, it's not clear exactly what led to this collision, but we hope to get those details from the US Navy's Public Affairs Departments in the hours to come.
OK, Karishma, many thanks for that update. Karishma Vaswani there, and a tweet's come in from John McCain as well. The senior senator saying, Cindy and I keeping America's sailors aboard the USS John S McCain in our prayers tonight. We'll keep you updated.